And we've had super crowds all week here in Hangzhou. Fan zones, places to try out some badminton, places to eat. It's a whole fan experience. Well, next up, we've got men's singles, and it is the Olympic bronze medalist, Zii Jia, who has won both of his matches so far, up against the Asian Games gold medalist in Shi Feng of China. Well, this is how Group A stands at the moment. Of course, it's the group with the #1 seed being Group A. And CHN hasn't won a match so far, which means that it's impossible, I think, for him to qualify. Oh no, he can qualify, says Steen, just keeping me up to date, but it's unlikely for him to qualify. Of course, Zii Jia has already qualified by virtue of the fact that he has played 2 matches and won 2 matches already. And of course, if he wins today's encounter, he's played 3 and won 3, which means that he will top the group. So, Steen, you're the guru at all the permutations that can happen. Tell us, what does Li Shi Feng have to do to qualify?
Li Shi Feng, he needs a win in today's match and a loss for Anders Antonsen against CHN.
So can CHN still qualify?
He can. He needs a straight game win and a Zii Jia win against Li Shi Feng here. That will qualify Zhou.
I'm so grateful for all these workings out that you do, Steve. You do a marvellous job on that. So, as you can see, 2 courts for the World Tour finals, and the women's doubles on the adjoining court has finished, and it was last year's beaten finalists who have come through that. Baekar and Lee So-hee have come through in 2 straight games against the #2 seeds, Iwanaga and Nakanishi, 21-15, 21-6. And that means that Baekar and Lee So-hee are the other qualifiers from Group B, along with Chen Qingcheng and Jia Yifan, who we've just been watching in our previous match. So the last of the group matches today, Wednesday, and for Zii Jia, he must be very happy with his form so far. But it's a tough match-up against the Asian Games gold medalist, Li Shi Feng. Well, certainly when Zii Jia, who's emerging into the arena, the first of the 2 players, when he played against Anders Antonsen yesterday, the crowd were cheering for him, and the complete opposite for the #1 seed, Anders Antonsen. Well, it was in this very city that this man, Li Shi Feng, won his Asian Games gold medal, beating Shi Chi in the final. Well, this will be a 6th meeting between these 2 players, both tall athletes, as you will see when they stand side by side for the coin toss. Of the previous 5 encounters, Li Shi Feng has won 3 of them, including the last, which was in the second round of the French Open last year.
Black for you. Great. Wait.
So Zii Jia wins the toss and the coin and chooses to start the near side of the court. I should just put a proviso on that last encounter in the second round of the French Open last year, because it was a 3rd tournament in 3 weeks for Zii Jia, and he won the Arctic Open in Finland, then he reached the final of the Denmark Open and lost in the second round to his opponent of today in the French. That was, I'm sure, fatigue played a part. That's not to take anything away from the results of Li Shi Feng, but I think it may be a different sort of a match today. It was 3 games. Last year, Zii Jia, 26 years of age, from Alostar in Kedah. And as I say, he is a tall man, 186, that's 6'1". He was a semi-finalist in Bali at the end-of-year championships. That was 3 years ago, where he lost out to Kunlu-Widisan, who he had beaten in the group stage. It's his 3rd appearance at the end-of-year championships. Didn't play last year, or indeed the year before. Well, that confirms what I was telling you. He's won both of his matches. On Wednesday, he beat CHN of Chinese Taipei. Yesterday, against the #1 seed, Anders Antonsen, he had to come from 7-13 and 14-17 down in that second game before winning it 21-19. Shi Feng is 24 years of age. He's won 1 World Tour title this year. That was the Kumamoto Masters. Also been in the final of Singapore. So he's just 1 centimetre shorter than his opponent, so just under 6'2", about 6'1½". He finished the year #8 on the race to the World Tour finals, but currently a world ranking of 6. He's making his 2nd consecutive appearance. He was 3rd in the group last year, and this year he lost on Wednesday to Antonsen and beat CHN yesterday, coming from a game down, and Love 6 down in the 2nd game. In fact, he was down in the 3rd game, was Shi Feng. He was 6-10 down and probably won 15 of the last 18 points, closing it out 21-13. So umpire Kulkarni from India and Meilan Yen from Vietnam is our service judge. Tong Tak Meng, the Malaysian's coach, who has just resigned his position as the personal coach to Zii Jia. Yet to hear who will replace him.
Zii Jia, Malaysia. And on my left, Shi Feng, China. Zii Jia to serve. Low. Play.
So the Olympic bronze medalist, Zii Jia, nearest to us as we look down on the court against the Asian Games gold medalist, Shi Feng. Just wide. Well, not only that last encounter that I was alluding to between these two players at last year's French Open, when this man, Zii Jia, I'm sure must have been a little fatigued after 2 previous tournaments in 2 weeks where he was hugely successful. But here's a fun fact for you, Steen, as far as the head-to-heads are concerned. I'll just wait till this excellent rally has finished and keep you in suspense for a little longer. Nicely done. The 5 previous meetings, there's been alternate winners.
Exactly.
So if it's to follow the same pattern, then if you're suspicious or believe in patterns, then Zii Jia is the favourite for today.
It's his turn. It's his turn, but as was the case with the last encounter in France, there's always some sub-stories to the plot.
Yeah.
Here,
always.
He's certain of progressing, and he could face Shi Feng again tomorrow.
So it's always a dilemma, isn't it? That's because the draw it's drawn for the semi-final stage.
Yeah.
Do you, if you've already qualified, he wants to be top of the group, though, presumably.
Yes, I think so.
So, but the question is, do you give everything today to be top of the group? Or do you say to yourself, well, I want to save myself for the semi-final, whoever I'm playing in the semi-final? Yeah. It's a difficult one, isn't it?
It is, and it depends on who's waiting in the other group. We know here that if he finishes second, then he will face either the one winning this group here. That means either one of the 4 others, actually.
3 others.
3 others. Or from the other group, Shi Jia put up a great fight against Kunavut Vitisan and has won 2 of 2 matches. I wouldn't be too keen on playing him, but if you know that the number 1 in the second group, the one that you're likely to meet, is someone you have a good record against and you have that you enjoy playing against, then you're perhaps not so concerned about that. So there's a lot of things going into it. It also depends on who are you playing. Is it a player that you're fairly equal in strength to, or do you actually have the clear upper hand at the moment? If you have the clear upper hand, I think you basically play your normal game and try to get a win.
Yeah.
But we've seen on numerous occasions players finish second in the group stage, going on to win the World Tour finals. I recall Victor Axelsen once lost to Shi Jia in the group stage and ended up winning the World Tour finals, beating Shi Jia in the semi-final the day after. And I'm sure there's others, I just can't remember them just off the top of my head. But it's a tough competition in men's singles, so if I were Zii Jia, I would not really fancy a long, grueling match. I would try to get that one game that could secure me the group win.
That semi-final that you were alluding to, when Victor Axelsen beat Shi Jia, was in 2017 in Dubai.
Yeah, that's right. And I think Victor beat Li Chongwei in the final that year, didn't he?
He did indeed.
Oh, that's a beauty.
Fantastic shot.
But I also think it varies from player to player, because you know, when Zii Jia is playing like he is here in the first 2 matches, you somehow want to conserve that feeling.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't want to burst the bubble.
No.
That's nice. Incidentally, Zii Jia's families is all here. I met them at breakfast the other morning. His parents and Granny Lee. I met Granny Lee last year. She's a lovely lady.
And sometimes it's actually more draining to play at 80–85% and go 2 long games or even 3 games at 80% than it is to play at 95–99% and go all out and finish it in straight games.
Yeah. Yeah, gosh, that movement back in court from Shi Feng, absolutely superb. Watch this movement. He was basically hovering round the net and yet still got back in time to play that round the head smash. Brilliant.
It's interesting because these 2 players are both super strong in the attack, but very different hitting motions.
Well, Coach Wong Tak Meng will be extremely happy with his charge at the moment, because Zii Jia, look at that. Wonderful images. A 6-point advantage in the opening game. So 11-5 in favour of the Malaysian, Zii Jia. Play is about to resume. Now, just before the mid-game interval, Steen, you were saying both very strong attacking players, both very strong smashers, but you said different techniques.
Different technique.
Just elaborate on that for us.
When Shi Feng attacks, it's sort of like a full power smash with big arm movement. And Shi Jia, he has this ability to hit with an extreme rebound action that gives both power and steepness. So super dangerous attack.
So Zii Jia's technique preferable then, if he can generate more angle with his technique?
Yeah, but it's also causing a lot of stress on the shoulder. Got to be in absolute top physical shape. Shi Jia. This bodes well for the Malaysian, because the previous matches that Shi Feng has played, he's played much better on the far side of the court there. Maybe I'm just deceiving myself. What was Huntington was standing on that side when the cough call was made. That was when Shi Feng was on the verge of getting back.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yes, so
I would like to draw my last statement back.
okay, we'll rewind a little bit, Steen. Good lift from there. My goodness, that's a good smash. this is a good comeback by Shi Feng. 6 of the last 8 points. Well, I think the sheer threat of Shi Feng at the front of the court forced Zii Jia into error there. It wasn't very far away, was it? Oh, indecision. My goodness me.
13-15.
I felt that perhaps he held back slightly on that push, that kill, attempted kill.
He had a lot of success with that shot yesterday against Anders Antonsen. Did Shi Jia the flat push to the backhand side. He was brave and took steps forward, really gambled on playing a good shot. So this was not possible. The lift over him.
Well, he's done remarkably well as Shi Feng. Only 1 point in it now. Better commitment that time on the backhand side from Zii Jia. That went under the net. Came off the frame of the racket. Well, it was another fast push down the backhand side, the shot that you've just been alluding to, Steve. Yeah. But that one was in a bit of an upward direction, but it was still effective. I think the key, taking it early and pushing it fast.
It's a difficult shot to punish for the opponent, even if it's a little bit inaccurate. Got to have a really, really strong backhand. That's well played. He's really found his game after the interval, Shi Feng.
Oh, I'd challenge that.
I think it's wide.
Well, it must have been, because otherwise... Zii Jia would have challenged. This is a big point. Nice. Very good rally. Longest rally of the match so far as well. Schwartz. Yeah. And Shi Feng is back level. 17 all, what a rally. Forced the short lift and the opportunity to play the winner. Surely it's got to be the longest rally so far.
Yeah, we normally get these little alerts when it's the longest rally.
Well, that's a good return of serve. Oh, just seemed to snatch at that. All.
Oy,
nice.
Fantastic.
And the lift is long. And for the first time since the very first rally of the match, Shi Feng is back into the lead. Wow, that was put away efficiently. So 19 all, this next rally will decide who has the game point opportunity.
They got the focus, the stakes, these two players here, then it's going to be a battle now. Boy, that's fantastic play.
What a follow-up.
And he's satisfied with himself, Zii Jia.
Yeah, and so he should be.
Yeah. He was so focused on winning the net, and that's difficult because he's playing the faster side, so Shi Feng had the advantage of being able to lift with more accuracy. He put in the work needed.
Game points to Zii Jia. So the drama continues. 20 all and extra points required until it's a clear 2-point winning margin.
Good shot.
ace.
Wow.
He's done it again. That follow-up.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Just amazing. And especially when, a little earlier, I felt that the follow-up on the forehand side hadn't been quick enough. But my goodness, that was perfect.
And there was not a lot of height over the net to work
No.
with there. So that's a true attacking player coming forward, putting it away.
That takes courage.
Great rallies here where so much fight to win the net.
Second game point opportunity for Zii Jia. Opening game. 22-20. And Zii Jia trots off to the kit bag to change ends. Knew it was going long. Look at him. Like a prancing horse. Opening game. 22-20. 23 minutes. What a fabulous badminton.
第一次往前面动可以，但身体不要冲得太快啊，不然你会超慢，知道吧？我刚才那个上去那个地方突然间，他的头，他的接不到力，头就后面突然要打的嘛，这是别感觉，不感觉好，好，再来。 只有闪开这边不强，闪开我不讲，正手反手增加，抢高点的勾对角，是吧？他抢得高的时候就。
So the umpire calls for the start of the second game. Well, if the second game is half as good as the first, we're in for a treat. Of course, Shi Feng has got to adjust to the faster conditions playing from this near side of the court.
Yeah. And there's very little that has changed actually after that first game there. The only thing that has changed is that Shi Feng.
You're talking as far as the group is concerned.
As the group is concerned, and
yeah.
I'm about to say something that's wrong. So, because I was saying that he can no longer win the group, but he can actually still win the group. So, nothing's really changed. He needs to win, and Hannes Antonsen needs to lose in his match against CHN, and then Shi Feng will win the group. So nothing's really changed. He's just not gotten any closer to the goal. Still needs to win 2 times 21 points from now on.
Well, let's not forget that Shi Feng in yesterday's match against CHN was a game down and Love 6 down, and he came back to win.
Yeah.
He's only love 5 down at the moment.
Yeah, so he's in a good position. But he's walking around like he thinks everything is lost. And he doesn't exactly have the best experiences from last year, Shi Feng, because then he recorded 2 wins in straight games and still ended up not qualifying for the semi-finals. Lost out on points to Antonsen and Christie.
So he had lost to Antonsen,
Exactly.
but beat Christie.
Yes.
Also beat Widersan last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was amazing, wasn't it? I remember that. Look at that. What wonderful images, just seeing how the badminton players just turn that racket head at the last moment to play that cross-court net shot.
So that was 6 love down. And, now Shi Feng started scoring. But Shi Jia, he's not holding back at all.
No.
He's totally dialed in.
7-1.
And that's one thing that has changed a little bit. CHN is a little bit closer to staying alive because he needs a Shi Jia win before he enters the court later on against Anders Antonsen to still be in the mix.
Oh, that's a lovely shot. Oh, my goodness. Oh, unbelievable. That is fantastic reactions from this man, Zii Jia. Take a look at this. Well, the umpire not allowing Shi Feng to go and towel down. I think that's good umpiring.
But that situation there where Shi Jia was saving that attempted kill from Shi Feng. For the ones who were with us the very first day, saw Anders Antonsen make 5 of those escapes.
Yeah. Oh, it came off his chest. That's not allowed. Man, absolutely no argument from the Malaysian. He knows it.
Oh, fantastic. And there's again the technical skills of Shi Jia.
And those technical skills have helped him to an 8-point advantage. The mid-game interval here in the second game, having already won the first. So play resumes here in the second game. And just before the mid-game interval, Steen, you were singing the praises of Zii Jia's I think it was an overhead that you
it's-
were talking about. It clipped it down so steeply.
It's the attacking skills. His technique helps him overcover the front court. Now here he's playing up against the drift, so obviously he can take better chances on the front court because Shi Feng has trouble playing the back court with accuracy. But his smash technique works super well, even if he's a little bit, even if the shuttle is a little bit on its way past him, he can still hit the same efficient smash. Whereas smashes with a different technique, they need to be behind the shuttle to get a good hit at it. So it allows him to stand maybe a foot further forward because of his technique.
That's fascinating. So, like that one?
Yeah, that was a more full power smash where you can see the arm follows through.
Yeah.
It's more when there's this rebound action. That works actually 5-10 centimeters behind your shoulder. It works just as well because you get the steepness on it.
Yeah, okay. We'll look out for that.
He's played a brilliant net game today, Zii Jia.
I think he's played a brilliant all-round game today.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oi, oi, oi,
Ooh.
oi. No, no, no.
Oh, no.
Oi, that's not good. He knows it.
Oh, no. Was that his Achilles?
I don't think so. I think it was more like the knee, I'm afraid. Or what? No, the ankle.
There's Shi Feng going across to make sure that he's okay. He's not okay. It's definitely ankle. He's not allowed treatment.
No, but he's allowed to get an assessment from a doctor.
Well, the tournament referee is on at the moment rather than the doctor.
He couldn't see exactly where it was. That's which leg is it? It's his right.
It's his right leg.
And I couldn't see where it
Well, why
happened.
on earth isn't he asking for an assessment?
He is now.
He is now. Good.
No, 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 no. Just examine him. He's okay to play on it. No treatment amount.
Dr. Chowdhury
But he can come at the level
of India in attendance.
As far as I could see, he wasn't rolling his ankle, and that's maybe it was that way inside. Yeah, now he's testing
Yeah, now this is what
ligaments.
this sort of assessment is. Is what should happen on any medical timeout.
And now, because we have the group system here, it's really, really tricky. Because Shi Jia, he can actually go back on court and leave every single service from now on until the match is finished, and then progress to the semi-final tomorrow. If he withdraws, he's out of the tournament.
Yeah. Gosh. Well, I said there'd been a lot of drama all week, and so the drama continues.
Yeah.
Drama in a way that we don't want. I didn't really see what happened either.
It was very strange. It was like he landed in an awkward way. He definitely didn't roll the ankle the way we normally see it, where it goes from left to right when it's a right-footed player.
dear me.
Yeah, but this is a strange situation that occurs because we are playing in a group stage, and his previous 2 matches has. That's sometimes why you see when you already qualified, you hold back a little bit just to prevent situations like this.
Of course, the other thing to take into account, you said that he could just leave every serve, but then he's not giving best effort, or who decides whether he's giving best effort?
Yeah, he's moving as well as he can, so he can't move better than that at the moment. Well, he can't move better than that, but that's his best effort right now. It's not like when he won his Olympic bronze medal. And Wong Tak-meng is devastated in the coaching chair. He had his head in his hands and hitting his knees.
Oh, he's touched the net.
Yeah.
He touched the net. It wasn't called by the umpire. Well, fortunately, Zii Jia won the rally anyway, but that was a clear fault to me.
But some of the difficult things, or maybe perhaps the most difficult things in these situations for all involved, is to keep a cool head. It's so easy to get emotional. He shouldn't go for that. And to illustrate my point, on day 1 we saw Go Sifei in the combination with Nur Isudin suffer from cramp against the Danes Astrup and Rasmussen. He went on court, finished the match, lost it to the Danes, but right now he's playing on the adjacent court and they're in a good position to qualify for the semifinals. So the group stage here, it's very, very different from normal tournaments play. In a normal tournament here, the only wise thing would be for Shi Feng.
He's quit. He's withdrawing. What a tragedy. Zii Jia was playing so well. That is cruel.
And that's exactly why, when you're already qualified in the group stage, you take it easy, because that's the only thing that could prevent Zii Jia from progressing.
Yeah, in all honesty, Steen, I mean, you can twist your ankle even if you're not pushing it. I mean,
you can, but the probability is a bit higher.
Yeah, well, sport can be so cruel at times. Well, I think somebody needs to help him off court. I don't think he should even be walking off court. They're now signalling for a wheelchair to be brought on. So, officially, Shi Feng wins the match at 2022, 11-15, with the withdrawal of Zii Jia. Well, poor old Zii Jia. They're still waiting for the wheelchair. The wheelchair was going the wrong side of the advertising boards. So, presumably, they were expecting him to leap over the A board. Oh, dear. Such a shame. Well, it's always sad to see any athletes injured, but to see one that's playing so well and was in such a commanding position is tragedy. We all wish Zii Jia a speedy and full recovery. Poor man. So coming up next, we have another men's singles, and it is a straight playoff for who qualifies. Or it was a straight playoff. I'm going to ask Steen to explain that a little bit more in a moment, but it's the world champion Withdrawal against the All England champion Christie.